Now, another, in therapy, we use a lot circle of excellence as well. And the circle of excellence is just to imagine that there is a circle of excellence. Is it clear?
Yeah.
Okay. So we are going to imagine that there is like a circle in front of us in the space that is going to give us the strength or the confidence or the energy that we need in certain moments. Just by imagining that circle. But before having that circle, we have to build a circle. So you might be wondering, how do we build a circle of excellence? How can I want to have my circle of excellence? Would you like to have a circle of excellence that you can put in your backpack and you just can, okay, now I have my circle of excellence. I'm going to step into my circle of excellence and now I'm feeling like this. So this is what we do in hypnotherapy quite a lot, and in NLP, they use it a lot. I'm going to drink some water and now we can practice it.
You know NLP, what is it exact? It's just like changing the way you speak.
NLP?
Because I did some NLP with Cormac. It was about changing the way that your communication.
It's called the art of communication. Another definition of NLP is the study of the structure of the subjectivity. What does it mean? Subjectivity is our personal life. What you see, I see something different. Our reality is completely different. Even if there are two people living exactly the same life, their reality is very subjective. So it means that we are all completely different, how we are feeling, how we are behaving. With NLP, it includes the mind, it includes linguistic, that is the words, the body language, and it includes reprogramming. So it means that we can change the way that we are feeling by reprogramming our mind. So that's all about NLP. Only that you can use it at work as well. Many people use it for leadership as well. You can help other people. Actually, it's very useful for leadership with managers to use NLP just to manage people. Okay, so now I'm going to see, because I think that the camcorder is like pointing the door. Okay. Oops, it's hot. Okay, so we don't need chairs because, as you know, we have a circle of. We are going to build our circle of excellence. Okay, I have my notes here just to make sure that I cover everything, all the steps, that we don't forget any steps. Because usually with my clients I have my notes as well, and it doesn't matter, because it's important that you make sure that you cover everything. Sometimes you might forget one step and maybe the therapy is not exactly the same. So for me it's important to have my papers. I'm always with papers everywhere. So now, first of all, I would like you could imagine a circle of excellence, okay? And what is a circle of excellence? It's a circle that you are going to be able to use anytime. You are going to be able to step into that circle and to feel like you want to feel. Just imagine a situation or a resource that you would like to have, a resource that you would like to have. Or a state of mind, or...
I don't have to tell you.
You don't have?
To tell you?
Is it private?
I can make maybe more than one. Yeah, I don't know what to think.
I prefer if you can tell me.
Yeah, okay. Oh yeah,
Yes.
same thing. Confidence, yeah.
Confidence. So you want to have confidence. Okay. So now, can you imagine a circle there? How is your circle? Which color is it?
It's made of fire.
It's made of?
Fire.
Fire. Okay, so there's a circle of fire. Is it positive? Do you associate fire with something positive?
I like fire.
Okay, you like fire. That's good.
It's very attractive.
It's very attractive.
It's not very high, just, you know.
Okay, yes.
Small flames, nice.
Exciting.
Attractive.
An exciting fire.
Want to jump in, like
Okay, you want to jump in.
Yeah.
So now, think of a moment where you felt confident in the past, in a situation. You are going to recall that moment right now. And after, when you recall that moment, I will tell you to step into that circle. And I will tell you to increase that feeling of confidence. And you can increase even imagining that there is a switch, like a radio, when you you put the volume up or whatever. So you can increase that feeling just imagining. So now, recall that situation when you were feeling confident in the past, and when you have that moment or that situation, just let me know. Do you have that moment in your mind when you were feeling confident?
Not clear.
Okay, take your time. If you cannot find a moment when you were feeling confident, you could imagine as if you were confident. So you could.
I know when, but I can't feel it anymore. Maybe because I haven't got this situation for a long time.
Okay. It doesn't matter.
Well, yeah.
I will help you
I have it
to increase that confidence. It can be anything. It can be just getting out of your house, because sometimes in my case I'm a little bit clumsy with my feet, so sometimes I like walking on the street nearly falling down. So for me it's an achievement just getting out of my house and not falling down. So I feel confident with that. So anything could be good. Anything could be a good example. Something, even if it's simple. Okay. So now, open your eyes. Now, open your eyes. Are you thinking about that moment? Okay. So you can keep your eyes closed, or you can keep your eyes open. Whatever you prefer. You just bring that moment. And when you bring that moment, I'm going to touch your shoulder, and I will tell you to step into the circle of excellence. So now, please just bring that moment to you. Just imagine, think about that moment. Just try to feel, even if feeling is a big word that is difficult here. But you may be apparent that you are feeling confident. Okay, now step into the circle. Very good. Okay, can you see the fire? Can you feel the fire around you?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, now increase that sensation, that feeling of confidence. Just imagine as if you were very confident. Increase. And imagine that there is like a panel, control panel, that you can increase that confidence within yourself. You can even use your hand, your right hand, to increase that confidence virtually. Just increase it. Imagine feeling more confident, like that, like a radio. Very good, increasing that confidence. That's fantastic. More and more and more confident. You can see, hear people. Okay, just step out of the circle now. Very good. Okay, now I break a state. So we need to break a state. So you can shake, whatever you want. You can change. Excellent. What time do you start working?
Flexi time at work, so between 9 and half 9.
Okay.
And then I can be between 4 and 5.
And I know that sometimes Italian people as well as Spanish people, we like sleeping a lot, and sometimes we are not the most punctual people. Punctual people. What about you? Are you a punctual person?
I used to be very always late. Then now it depends what I have to do. For work, I always have to run for the train. Even if I wake up 2 hours early, I always end up like, oh, I hate that.
It's difficult to get up in the morning.
That's why when I'm a therapist, I work from home.
Yes.
Even if I have a studio, I can just take my car whenever, you know.
But it's very dangerous to work from home because your bed is very close and it's very easy just
No.
to be back to sleep.
No, I'm not such a sleeper.
Okay. Would you like to add another resource, to have another resource, a part of confidence in that circle? Or you are okay just feeling confident?
No, I'll keep my circle for one thing.
Okay, so your circle is going to...
That's a circle of fire. Maybe if I need something else, I do another circle.
Okay.
Of ice.
You're going to have circles everywhere as well.
Ding, ding,
Okay.
ding.
So now I'm going to ask you, please step into the circle, into your circle. Okay, but remember that if you are going to use your circle for public speaking or with other people,
You can't jump like that.
that can be I'm kidding you. That's great. Okay, just think about when do you want to use that confidence? Think into the circle. When do you want to use that circle? Yeah, you can tell me.
Future work.
For future work, you want to feel more confident for future work. Okay. So now feel again confident, bring that moment of confidence to you, that memory, that feeling, that sound within yourself. And think of that situation that can be challenging. Think of that situation at work. Think of that situation when you would like to access to this confidence. And imagine yourself feeling confident now in your job. More and more confidence, you can visualize, imagine, feel. Okay, just open your eyes and please step out of the circle. Very good. Okay, so now, can you see the circle there with that fire? I want you to imagine that situation that you want to, in that situation where you want to feel confident is beside the circle, at the other side of the circle. Okay? Can you see at the other side of the circle that situation? Can you imagine that situation? Okay, but now you know that in the circle, your confidence is in the circle. How do you see that situation? Knowing that now you have a circle of confidence. How do you think? How do you feel about that situation when you look at it? Don't look at me, look at the situation. You imagine, try to imagine that behind that circle there is your job or that person where you want to feel confident, and you know now that in the middle there is a confidence circle there. What is your thinking now?
I have to step in.
Not yet, not yet. No, because you are seeing now from outside. Okay, now you are seeing from a situation that you know that there is a resource.
I have to imagine myself there, okay.
No, you just, not yet. You just imagine that the situation is there. Okay, you are here. You don't have that confidence yet, but you know that you are going to have that confidence. And that confidence is between you and the situation where you want to use it. So it means that that circle is in the middle. So now, how do you see that situation at work, knowing that you have available this resource? How do you see it?
Very good situation.
Okay, what is a very good situation for you? How would you define it?
Very confident. I know what I'm doing. I know what I can do for others, and I know how to communicate what I know and how to get the best out of people.
Okay. So now I would like you can step in the circle in a moment, not yet, to step in the circle, and after I will ask you to get out of the circle. Actually, I'm going with you out of the circle, and you are going to face that situation. You are going to cope with that situation with your resource. So now step into your circle. Now just increase that confidence. That's your circle of confidence. Just imagine, feel, as if you were confident. Just increase the volume of the confidence if that exists. Bring as much confidence as you can. And now just turn around, and whenever you feel ready, we are going to face that situation. Turn around, turn around, turn around. Just increase your confidence. Don't get out of your circle yet. That's your key. Just feel yourself of as much confidence as you can. Just energy coming in the circle. That fire can become energy, confidence. And whenever you are ready,
go.
Okay, I take you out. Okay, so now you are in that situation at work. You are now there, feeling confident.
Yeah.
You are behaving in the way that you want to behave. How do you feel now? What do you see? What do you hear now? I'm seeing you from far because now I'm observing you.
Yeah. Well, I feel in the right place where I should be.
You are in the right place.
Doing what I'm supposed to do forever.
So you are in the right place where you're supposed to be, doing the right thing.
Doing the right thing, yeah.
Forever. Okay. And how is for you to feel confident in that situation?
Very rewarding.
Very?
Rewarding.
It's very rewarded or rewarding?
Rewarding.
Rewarding.
I know that I'm doing. I know that I'm able to give. I know that I'm able to.
You are confident?
Give the other person everything I know and help them with themselves and with the situation. And I feel very confident because I know I'm helping this person, probably like nobody else could, and they will be always grateful to me.
Okay, it sounds good. It sounds like a confident person talking to me. Okay, so step in your circle now again. Okay, feel yourself with confidence again. Another dose of confidence of your circle, and step out of your circle. Okay. Is there something else, any other resource that you would like to have at work for the same situation? We can change. Actually, if you would like to have another resource, we might add to that circle. If you want something else, you can add to that circle, because that circle you can use it for whatever you want. So you wanted to use it now for your workplace, but you can use it for whatever you want. So if you want to add other resource that you might need, you might consider that you need, you can do it. If not, if you are happy with that, we can leave it like that. We might need to increase that confidence just to make it as strong as possible. So whatever you prefer, just for the sake of the demonstration.
Yeah, it's like I want to feel strong, but again, it's like being confident to feel strong.
Okay, so you would like to feel more stronger. So
even if I can see some problems arising, I don't get put down. I'm strong, so I'm confident that I will overcome the problems.
Okay, so
because if I'm confident, I know that I have all the resources in me to overcome any problem. So I have that strength in my mind that I have all the resources to overcome any issue that may arise.
Might we call it resourcefulness? Might we call what you would like to have resourcefulness? Might be useful for you to have more resourcefulness at work? Resourcefulness, is that the right word? I think. Resourcefulness.
I think I have already resourcefulness. I need to be confident in myself.
Confident.
Remind myself that I have resources, because sometimes I forget, like I get scared and I forget that I can actually do everything.
Okay.
I get a bit low, you know, so I want to feel stronger. Just when I see something not quite right, don't get scared, but feel stronger and remind myself of what I'm able to.
Okay, so think of a moment of a situation in the past when you were feeling strong. Think of a moment, a situation, a fact, something when you were feeling strong again. And when you have it in your mind, just let me know when you have it. You have it in your mind. Okay, think about it. I'm getting closer to you, as you can see. It means that something is going to happen. I'm going to push you into the circle. So just, you can keep your eyes closed, you can keep your eyes open, whatever you prefer. Just increase that moment, that situation, that feeling of being strong, for whatever the reason is. And now, step into the circle. That's your circle of excellence. And now, just again, increase that strength. Remember that moment, that situation, and feel strong within your circle. Imagine that you are an actress right now, and you are very strong. Whatever strong means to you, you are the person who knows what the meaning of that word in your reality. So just increase that strength as much as you can. And now step out of the circle again. Okay. So now we are adding strength to that confidence in that circle. So tomorrow when you get the office, you're going to be like this, basically. Leave me alone.
I was imagining about my office. I was imagining about my future.
So you were imagining about your future. Your future job as a therapist. Okay. So, and what was the feeling that you were having with that feeling, or when you were thinking
when
of?
I go into the circle.
When were you imagining about the future? In the circle or there?
Well, I just think that there will be some times when, as my dad said, what if you don't find clients, you know?
Okay.
I will always have this voice,
okay.
And it gives me doubt. Because obviously you couldn't shut up.
Okay.
My parents are always about negative, you know, about everything you try and do.
Okay.
Unless it's their own way, so...
All the parents are like that.
Fucking
all the parents, yeah.
Like, what if, well, I'm like, shut up.
So
I know I can do it, you know, when, especially if I am to organize something, I know I'm so resourceful, I have no reason to be afraid.
Yeah.
If I work in an office and I'm told do this, do that, and I have no way of being resourceful, if something happens, then, you know, I don't have the resources because I'm not used to use my resources.
Do you know what happened? The parents always tell us to be planners.
To be?
Planners. What does it mean?
Planners, yeah.
That, okay,
always have a backup.
Take the umbrella just in case it's raining. Take a sandwich just in case you are hungry. Take the painkiller just in case you get a headache.
Yeah, because they worry too much about us. Like,
but it's impossible to control everything in the world.
Yeah.
Actually, indirectly, they are, okay, I'm not going to say this in camera.
they mind us.
They mind us, but they create sometimes anxiety in ourselves.
Exactly.
But all the parents are like that.
You're not doing enough. Yeah, exactly. That you're not enough.
Because we cannot plan. They are trying to help you to plan everything. But that's impossible.
They should help you to access your resources to solve a problem.
The thing is that
instead of worrying too much about, you know.
I don't know what the age is your parent, what is their education. I can talk about my parents and the parents I know. I know that they told us to be planners. Always to do everything in advance just in case something happens. Even what is very popular, that change your underclothes when you are a kid just in case you have an accident. Just in case you go to the hospital and you have your underclothes is dirty.
Yeah, something in your
And I'm still thinking, with my age, still thinking about that. So they are our hypnotists, and they are probably the people that more influence in our decisions.
Well, yeah, it's normal because when we're babies, we're innocent, we don't have a program.
Yeah.
And the parents put the first programs they give into our brains is the parents, then the teachers and the priests, you know.
Yeah,
Like
that's what we have in our subconscious mind. Those values, those beliefs, experiences usually are developed between the age of 2 and 19 years old.
And even if you don't agree with what you were taught and you actually hate in your subconscious, they're still there. And you firmly believe what they taught you.
Yeah.
And it's very hard to get. That's why then you behave in a way that you don't understand. And then you get a crisis.
But we are here as a hypnotherapist to help all those people. Exactly, just to rid off all those values, those beliefs that are useless right now. They were useful in the past, in that moment, but right now, many people don't need to behave in that way. They need to be more resourcefulness. But obviously our parents want the best for us, and well, they deserve the grace and they deserve the, although we're not going to talk now about that, at the end we're going to cry, the two of us, talking about our parents. Okay, so this was a break state, just a simple break state, a silly question that is becoming in a philosophy at the end, when we were talking, it's nearly philosophy, we were talking. So now I think that you are ready to imagine that situation when you want to feel strong. You want to feel strong, especially when your parents are telling you or your mother is telling you something, or which situation would you like to feel strong?
Oh no, in work, in the future.
At work. You want to feel at work. Okay, so you want to feel, okay, now imagine that situation behind the circle. You have the circle here with the fire. Actually, that's nice to see that fire. It's a fire that is going to help you to remember. And there you have again that situation at work. You can imagine the people. Can you visualize the people?
Yeah.
You can see the desk, you can see the computer. Okay, very good. And now you have the circle. How do you see from that perspective, knowing that between you and that situation and the work, you have that your circle of confidence and strength? How do you feel with that?
I don't know how to. I'm sure you have this in Spanish. Infalible.
Okay, cannot fail.
What do you call it?
In English, I'm not sure.
Impossible to fail.
Yeah, impossible to fail.
Is failure? What's the opposite? No, you can't.
Success. 100% success.
Yeah,
but I know, infallible is the same in Spanish. But we don't know the word in English, but we know what we mean and what we want to say. And we have many synonyms that we can use. So now you're going to feel, so from that perspective, you feel infallible with that situation. But now you are going to cope with that situation as if it was real. But before, you are going to recharge your batteries with strength and with confidence. And you are going to do that just stepping into your circle. So, okay. Are you feeling ready to cope with that situation?
Yeah.
And to be infallible?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so I take you into the circle, please. Now, feel your body with that strength, with that confidence. Just imagine that confidence. Reprogram your mind, because you know you can even turn around and look at that situation from your circle. Even don't step out of the circle. Just stay there and feel your whole body and your mind with that state of confidence, with that state of strength. Probably you remember a situation, a moment. And now I'm going to take you out of the circle and you are going to cope with that situation. Okay, let's get out. And now just imagine yourself in that situation at work with people, feeling confident, that strength, feeling strong as you felt that moment, as you felt in the past, as you have been feeling in the circle. Just imagine that. What are your thoughts? That's good. But don't fly. Don't jump down. You know. Okay, so you are a great woman. You feel like a great woman. Okay, and what are the great women doing? What do the great women do?
Helping others.
Okay.
Just with all, you know, like even in a small concentration, because there's no time to teach others everything that I know, because I went a long way. Just even in small concentration, give them the most not strongest, but I know what might work best for them. Like in a shortcut, you know.
So how are you going to use your strength to do that? Or how are you using your strength? You are now in your workplace. You are there. Just leave that situation.
Just with all my experience and study, I'm very perceptive. I understand what the issue is, and I know exactly what the best course of action is for the person.
And knowing that, I'm feeling confident, I'm feeling strong.
Yeah.
Well, you used before the word infallible from outside the circle, and being in that situation, which word could you use right now? Which word to describe your sensation, thought, feeling, whatever you want to call it?
I just feel great.
You feel great?
Great. And I feel I can go a long way. Every person I see, it gives me something. Like I give them, but I can take from them, and it adds up on my knowledge and my experience. And every time I see someone new, I feel stronger, and I feel even a great person.
Okay, it sounds very good and very powerful for me. You should have said that to the camera. You know, yes, maybe we can try later on to do a kind of block. Okay, very good. Step into the circle for the last minute over there, and now you can step. Okay, just absorb as much energy you can, as much confidence energy. Just imagine going from down to up. Confidence, strength coming to you in that circle. Okay, step out of the circle. And now you can do two things. You can just, yeah, exactly. You can back up the circle. You can take it with you. Okay, very good.
I have to blow it.
Exactly, very good. So now you can carry on your circle everywhere. So now, seriously, you have now a circle of excellence. So anytime you want to use those resources, just imagine that you are stepping into that circle and feel in the same situation, in the same way that you were feeling here. And now, or tomorrow when you are going to work, just put that circle there. Think about that circle, put it there, throw it down there. Even the fire, imagine the fire over there. You are going to be in fire tomorrow at the office. Exactly. Okay. Okay, so this is the circle of excellence. Thank you very much for your collaboration.